Okay, got a game against Purple Luffy. Tough matchup. I'm going to go second. Quite like this hand. I think this hand's pretty good. We'll definitely keep this. We've got the Kuzan into the Tashigi. Nothing tall, but hopefully we'll draw something relatively soon. See what he's got for one. See if there's anything coming down. Just a Makino. Okay, so he's going aggressive with the life. I respect it. And reorder. Potentially get some early baby pops here. Pretty good. Makino is the first 2k. Is about the best time to see the Makino. Because you get maximum options with these. This could also let him know that you can't use babies early, which is always nice. Isho's great. I like Isho. We'll just end the turn. Nothing doing there. We've got a pretty nice curve here. We can do Kuzan into Tashigi into Isho. Isho most likely going to be live by the time we get there. But I mean, you never know. You never know. Yep, just going to see 8. We'll take this one. No trigger. We get a 2k. 2k is always nice. Do we want to attack 5? No, I don't think so. Just deploy Kuzan, end the turn. This turns off Egghead Luffy. If we had attacked, he could clear the Kuzan with Egghead Luffy. 4-5 Don. But because he's at 3 lives, that's not open. That's not available to him. So 5 will probably see some kind of brother come down, right? Either a Sabo or a Trash Luffy would be my best guess. There's the Sabo in question. So I think we are going to play the Tashigi. He's going to ditch an Ace. And a Luffy. And good, get those dudes in the trash. Very nice, very nice. I'll give him 1k here. I'll give him one of these Kobys. Their attacks get pretty scary fast, so important to counter out whilst we can. And we're just going to go with the Tashigi. Leader effect there. Get rid of that. End the turn. Next turn, we'll start attacking after we do the Isho. Or potentially one turn later. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Flompe, okay. Flompe is pretty good. That is pretty good. He knows what all these lives are, so he can appropriately play the right babies. Okay, so he's going to get the buff there with the Luffy. Pretty good. Pretty good. You hate to see it. It does go down to 0. Not great. I'm not thrilled about that. But we'll see what we can snipe with this Isho. Maybe we can snipe his Morias. That'd be cool. That would be cool. He ditches a Kuzan. Gonna go Sabo Luffy. Yep, so he's going to be able to clear our Kuzan. Pretty good draws here for the opponents. Pretty good draws. That Makino really set them up, and they did get the Flompe to enable that. We'll take that one. Nothing doing there. I think we've got to just go with the Isho and sort of hope we snipe the right things, right? Because he's only on 9 next turn, so his Moria is not live yet. Let's go with the Isho. What do we get? We got a Moria and a Kuzan. 1 out of 2 is not bad. We'll end the turn there. He's got down to 6 cards. Needs these baby Sabos. Presumably he's got at least 1 though, given that he put this Sabo here. Next turn, we can maybe just do some Rebecca plays. Okay, he's going to Luffy to trash the Sabo and draw a card. That's fair. That is very fair. But we'll see what he has now. If he can't get Sabo down, we're in a pretty good spot. But you've got to imagine he has it, right? You've got to imagine he has it. 8 on 5. I don't love countering this, but I think we should. We'll go double 2s. Keep it simple. There's another trap. Okay. Huh? Oh, he's just going to put 2 dudes in life. Right, I see. I see. And just hope we can't get through the life. Seems weird. We've got a lot of Tashigis now. I'm liking that. So I think we start with 7 from Tashigi. See how he responds to that. He's going to have to give us some cards at some point. Sends one back. Alright, we'll do another... We'll do a 9. No, we'll do an 11, right? We do an 11. Yeah. Yeah, 11. And then if he doesn't counter this, we just go 13 and win. If he does counter this, then he's going to have about 2 cards in hand. Yeah, okay. Interesting game there. He had no baby Sabos. Yeah, hey. Isho put in a lot of work, got rid of one of those Morias. Although, to be fair, our opponent didn't have any babies. I think given that he didn't have those babies, he was way too aggressive with taking the early life. You can't make those plays if you don't have the babies to do so, because otherwise you just get shafted, right? And as we've seen. But hey, well played, and let's get into the next game. Got a game against Purple Luffy. So this is still 8.5. I'm not quite recording set 9 Smoker gameplay yet. We're going second, which I don't love. I don't love that hand either. This is pretty good though. We've got the Kuzan on 4. Kuzan on 4, always nice. I think we are going to deploy this Sengoku. Ditch the other Sengoku and the Isho. They're just a little slow. Not going to use the second Sengoku. I do want to keep this Kuzan for next turn. Kuzan is going to be pretty important, I think. 5 on 5, we'll give him the Sengoku. I don't want to get Lord. Yeah, I don't want to get Lord. And he's always going to ramp anyway. Well, this is not what I was expecting. But here we are. What a time to be alive. We'll just swing in 5 on 5, and then we'll play out the Kuzan. Having the Kuzan for next turn is going to make our removal a lot easier. It gives us a 2k there. We draw a Tsuru. Very nice. Unfortunately, don't have the 5 cost Shigi still. 5 on 5, I think we'll... I like all these cards. I do like all these cards, but I still don't want to get Lord. I still don't want to get Lord. He's going to do Luffy, Taru, something, right? So we can remove 1 very easily with Kuzan. I think I'm happy giving away the Koby, because we can always summon it back with Rebecca. And staying high, I think, is reasonable here. Yeah, I think we're going to do some sort of Rebecca combo next turn. Rebecca, Koby. Just, okay, no Luffy Taro. You love to see that. We are in a pretty good spot this game, I would say. Grabs an Usohachi. Presumably he was fishing for a lore. Which is interesting. And he's going to ramp. I'm going to play out another 4 cost. Maybe another Zorajuro if he's got one. Nope, there's the lore. We knew that was there. So we're on 6. So the play here is definitely going to be Rebecca Koby. Yeah, we can use the Kuzan. Shame we don't have Brook. And that's something that I did sort of think about in this build. It's much more on the Koby than the Brook, which is interesting. That is interesting to be sure. But either way, I think that's what we're going to have to go for. We're going to have to ditch probably the Sabo. But we can get some decent swings in here. So we'll go... we'll go 6 on 5. And then we've got 1 for leader and 4 for Rebecca. Seems good. 6, bring this down. Get a 2k out of him. We know he has that Usohachi. But we'll at least demand it from him. Yep, there's the Usohachi. We'll do Don Leader. Effect. Attack in 7 on 5. Demand a life or a lore. Probably the life. He probably just takes this one. Yep, seems good. Then we'll go Rebecca. Grab Koby. Play Koby. Use the card action. Getting rid of... I like most of these. Next time we're going to 8, so we can't do Kaido yet. It might just be the... I like the Kaido, though, for the turn after. I think it is the Kaido. Get rid of that. End the turn. Don't love that. We might have to just let our Kuzan go down. Depends on how aggressive he wants to be with these blockers. Not the end of the world. But still not ideal. He is up to 10 dons, 7 cards. Only 2 life, though. Being at 10 before we even get to 8 is crazy. It's crazy. The ramp that you get with this deck is no joke. It's no joke, to be sure. This Basil Hawkins is weird. And maybe he doesn't have Mr. 2s in real life and is just testing this as like a budget Mr. 2. I respect it. I respect it. I mean, it's a lot worse, but nonetheless. You can't afford the Mr. 2s, you know, no shame there. 6 on 5, we don't actually have any KOs at all in hand. Like, this doesn't really matter if it goes down. But either way, I think, what we got, 9. Then we're going to just block Rebecca. Force him to either attack with this law. Well, there's a kid. And there's a law. Well, we got Tashigi. That is incredible. That is truly incredible. We're definitely going to be going with that. Yeah. Deploy this. Minus down. Don leader. Effect. Tashigi effect. Get rid of that. Then we'll go in. I think I'm going to leave the Kuzan standing up. I'm going to go 6 with Koby. And then 7 with leader. Get a 2k and a life, a 2k and one of these laws. I do think he should have swung with this law, potentially last turn. Let's see how he responds to 7. He's going to block. Do we want to swing with Kuzan? I don't think so. I think I want to keep him standing up for later. I don't give a toss if Koby dies. If Kuzan stays around, we can potentially Sabo into something to act as a KO effect. We've got lots of options, right? We've got T-Bone, Brooke, Rebecca, Koby. Lots of options. 5 into 4. Wow. 3 Don on this? Yeah, sure. You got it, buddy. You absolutely got it. We're still at 5 lives. I'm just realizing now. There's a Hina. Hina's not bad. There's a Luffy Taro into an Onami. It's not amazing for our friend here. We do get the Brook. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. So, going to be a little tricky removing the Luffy Taro, but we can remove anything else, right? I guess we can just do Ice Age Brook. It's fine. So yeah, we'll go with... The Brook's going to have to come down before the Sabo. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we'll go... We'll attack, life, -4 here, 5 and 5. Get 1 card out of him. We're obviously not presenting lethal because he has 2 blockers. Get another law out of him. Wow, this guy was Law City. Law City. We could do Hina Brook, but I do really want to play the Sabo. I do really value getting this Sabo down here. Helmeppo Brook also works. Helmeppo Brook does also work. That's not bad, actually. And then we can keep the Ice Age for a rainy day. For next turn to do a Brook drive-by combo. I think I like that. But we can just use... No, we can just use the Helmeppo next turn. I like getting the 7k swing through with the lead. Do Ice Age. Don leader. No, we start with... Next we go with 6. 6 at life. Get a 2k with one of these blockers. I don't care about this Hawkins. This Hawkins can stay here forever for all I care. Do this, that there. Play out. No, we do the swing next. 7 on 5. Probably take this one. Nope, it's going to block. That's fine. Then we'll do Brook. Go to that. Then we'll do Sabo. Crashing Sabo. Hina. End the turn. And there's the game. Well played to our opponent. He did have a little bit of a rough start. I'm not sure about these Hawkins. I don't think they're that great. But, you know, I respect trying a budget option. GG's, and let's get into the next game. If you've made it this far in the video, just do me a quick favour, check if you're subscribed. YouTube tells me a lot of my viewers aren't. Thank you for watching so far, and let's go with more Smoker. Okay, got a game against Lucci. This is a tough matchup. This is a very tough matchup. I'm going to go first to steal their Jack on curve. We do have double Warriors, but honestly... I'm looking for more of the tempo stuff. Like this Tashigi. This is a lot better. I do like this a lot more. We're just going to go with brand new here. So we'll go 6 and then play brand new. Very nice. See what we get. Okay, we get an Ice Age. Don't love seeing the Jack hit the trash, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get a Rebecca to bring him back. We'll just take this one. It's all good. Isho could come up. Isho could be pretty good on that 8 Don turn. Or sorry, on that 9 Don turn. This Sabo is going to be very important. We're going to 5, so whatever this 4-Don play is, we can move with Shiggy, if it's something we deem threatening. If not, well, we can let it go, I guess. He mills a Stussy and a Brook. Stussy, something you don't see every day. That is pretty interesting. But he's probably only on 1, so he now doesn't have access to it. He needs to decide what he wants to do with this 4-Don. Maybe he plays Kuzan. Kuzan could be a pretty decent play. Get a little bit of card draw going. Not bad. Rebecca Brook would be fine. Borsalino is also fine. But we're going to get rid of him. Just get rid of him. And attack him 5. Get a card out of his hand. He's not going to want to go down to 3 already. Just needs to work out what the best thing to get rid of is. Next turn, probably just going with a Sabo. Although we could go with some sort of Brook play. He does go down to 3. Okay, that's interesting. Or we can maybe play this a little more aggro. But I do like the E-Show on the next turn to just try and rip some Moris out of him. So 5, maybe just a Sabo of his own. Could just be Sabo. We don't have a lot of 2Ks, but I will ditch the... What do we have in trash? Absolutely nothing. We'll ditch the T-Bone. I like keeping the Sudo just in case. Okay, we're going to see an Ice Age Lucci. Ice Age Rebecca Brook. Sure. It's all fine. All good, all good. So we do get another Tashigi. Given that we're doing E-Show next turn, I don't hate this. We can use this to get rid of the Rebecca. And then attack into the Brook a couple times. Seems good. Seems good, seems good. I much prefer using the Sabo when I have something to defend with the Sabo. So we're going to do Don Leader. Effect. Then we'll get rid of this. I'm going to attack in 4-on-4. See if we can get a card and then the Brook. That's cool. Yep, gives us a Kaku. We'll get the Brook here. He's not defending that. Very nice. So, pretty back and forth. Pretty simple game plan. But now is when their game gets pretty crazy. With the Morias. He is on that 8-Don turn. We don't see a Lucci in the trash yet. Might see him just attack the brand new. We don't. Okay, he's going to get the Spandine, but still no Lucci. So his plays are limited. Does he have a Reducer? He doesn't actually. His trash is pretty bad, so he's not going to be able to remove the Tashigi with a Moria. I'm going to take this one. We get a Moria of our own. Okay, so I mean, it's not going to do very much right now. But it will be good. It will be good, mark my words. Just going to do Moria Borsalino. Okay. Now, I really like the E-Show here, I think. But we could also remove the Moria. Removing the Moria does feel good. We can do Ice Age Koby removes the Moria. And we can also play Sabo. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, this is actually very strong. Let's do 5-on-5. He can block, but if he blocks, we can then choose to attack the Borsalino, potentially. That's okay. I think I will attack... How many 2Ks has he given us? None. So he's definitely got 2Ks in his hand, right? Let's get one of them. Let's get one of them out of his hand. Yep, there's the Kaku. He was always going to defend this Borsalino anyway. We may as well guarantee it's a 2K. Then we don't do that. We do this. Here. Then we do Koby. Use the card action. Ditch. Probably the E-Show. Get rid of that. And then we can do Sabo over the top. We'll ditch the Kuzan. Probably the Brook. End the turn. So no KOs. So he's going to have a pretty weak turn this turn. We don't have a lot of counter, unfortunately. But next turn we're going to be able to get a pretty good value Moria off. We can get that Kuzan back. Still no Rebecca's. Which is not ideal. But I think we're in a pretty good spot here. I think we're in a pretty decent spot. We're going to see 6 into 6. Mills 2. Finally sees that Lucci. Okay. I think we will give him the no blocker and the Koby. I do want to keep this Tsuru. Okay, Kaido. Kaido is fine. Don't love Kaido. But it is what it is, right? We'll ditch the Tsuru here. He's going to ditch a Lucci from hand. See which one he wants to get rid of. Probably the Sabo. Yeah, seems good. We'll ditch the Tsuru. So we're not going to be able to remove... are we going to be able to remove this Kaido? No, we're one off, right? Kaido can't remove himself efficiently at all. We can do a really nice Moria here. So we can... We can't kill this Borsalino, which is annoying, but we can get Kuzan back. And I like getting Kuzan back. So we want to do 5 with Koby. See how he responds to that. If he wants to take the free block, we will just attack into this Borsalino twice. That is fine with me. We're eating all the cards out of his hand, getting that starve. All those cards. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're going to go Moria. Kuzan. Nothing else. End the turn. We got a 2k. Pretty good. Kuzan's going to combo with Kaido very nicely if he can't remove it. So far, he's seen one Moria. Not many events, but he's only down to 3 cards, and one of those was a top deck. So I think we're in a pretty decent spot. Blocking with this Borsalino has really enabled us to get some pretty good hits through on this. Just tacks loads of cards out of his hand. Really nice. 6 on 6. Well, this Kaido's going to be able to clear it anyway, right? So we let it go. If he wants to attack the Kaido into our life, that's fine. He needs to work out where he's putting his -1 still. He ditches double Spandam, okay. If he's got Moria in a combo of events, he can remove anything. Although he hasn't even got one event left. Is Helmeppo in there? Is neither of them? Wow, he's still not seen Helmeppo or Tsuru. That's shocking. That is shocking, actually. Even if he has Ice Age for 1, he can't remove anything? This removes a 2. Oh no, he can remove just the Moria if he has Ice Age Moria in hand. Wow, that is not great. That is not great at all. But we have to let this go. This Kaido is going to come in and might attack Koby, might attack Life, whatever. I'd love to keep the Koby. If I can keep the Koby, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, Moria is still not looking great, but we do have the Koby and the Brook combo with the Kuzan. He's thinking about whether he wants... Yeah, I think you do have to take that out, sadly. Okay, another Kaido. Well, I don't love that. Don't love that at all. Wow. Ditches Kaku, though. Lot of cards gone. Interesting. Yep, you can get rid of that. You've got to tap the Moria. You could tap the Kuzan, I guess. No, he's getting rid of the Moria. I think that's smart. So what are we going to go with here? Could just be the same play again. Value Moria. I do like getting with this Kaido, though. Or at least one of these Kaidos. So we could do attack with Kuzan. And then use the Kaido of our own. So I guess either way we're trashing the Tashigi, right? Sadly, as much as I love that 2k. Well, there's another one. Very interesting. Yes, we can do 5... We can do 6-6, right? We can do 6-6. And then play Kaido. We can play... No, we can do 6, Kaido 6. Yeah, this is good. Oh no, Kaido's 9. We can only do 1-6. Well then let's do 5. See if we can bait him into blocking with this Borsalino again. Because then we'll just take the last card out of his hand. All the Borsalino off the board. I can't. I don't know. If we get this last card, then the card doesn't do very much. If we get that, he's going to be on 4. No, he's going to be on 5. We can bring him down to 4. Yeah, we can do a Koby combo. So that's okay. We'll definitely... We'll do this. Attack 6. Minus this down. Lets it go. Wonderful. Then we will drop the Kaido. Activate main. Trash. Shigi. Get rid of that. And he's got to get rid of his Moria. You got 1 card, sir. Good luck. Good luck. We've got another Moria. He's already seen 2 Morias, 2 Kaidos. He's going to be in a pretty tricky spot here. It's just so few options. And we got this Kaido. We can attack into his Kaido next turn. Really good. Big fan. Yep, Kuzan goes down. That's no problem. This is a Moria. I'm going to be very salty. It's just a Lucci. Okay, so you can get rid of the brand new. Not great though, because we can just remove this board super efficiently now. Yeah, I don't love this for our opponent here. We do get Rebecca in hand as well, which is nice. So we're going to... Okay, he doesn't attack with the Kaido, so we can't attack into his Kaido. That's fair. That is fair. Do we do anything differently then? We could Rebecca for Jack. I think we're just playing this Moria though. It's a shame we don't have the Rebecca in the trash, and instead she's in the hand. But we can do Moria Koby. Oh, I really don't love that. We can do leader effect with Moria Tsuru Brook to get rid of this Lucci. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll go 7 at lead. No, we can just do 5, right? Because he has no cards. We can just do 5. Start with that. Get him down. Get him down a swing. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. We'll attack again. Very good. And we'll go, excuse me, 1 for this. Leader effect, minus down to Lucci. Moria. Brook. Active. Tsuru rested. Tsuru effect. Brook effect. Get rid of that. End the turn. 1 up, 1k counter. It's not great, but it is what it is. Okay, here comes some crazy combo. I'm guessing he's probably found a Gecko. I don't love it. Yeah, double Tempest Kick. I don't know. That's pretty good off the life. That is pretty good off the life. But what can you do? I have to attack him at some point, right? If he'd attacked this Kaido, it would have been a big mistake. We could have rammed our Kaido into his Kaido. But yeah, well played from our opponent here. It does look suspiciously like Moria. Okay, it's looking suspiciously less like Moria. But he's going to get the clear on our 2 big dudes, which I don't love. Is that another Tempest Kick? It's just going to be a Lucci, or hopefully not Rebecca Spandin Lucci. It's going to be Rebecca Spandin Lucci, isn't it? I hate that Rebecca, man. I hate that Rebecca card. She's so toxic. She is so toxic. Yeah, it's going to be Rebecca Spandin Lucci. 5-on-0, yeah, we're not defending that. And it is smart to take that out, because that is genuinely a threat. It's genuinely a threat. Quite amusing. Not the Rebecca. Anything but the Rebecca. How many Rebeccas has he seen? It's in 2 already. It's going to be the 3rd one, isn't it? Who's who? Well, that's interesting. That's just game, right? Yeah. I really thought that was Rebecca Spandin Lucci. Really good game, really interesting game. The sort of bouncing with the Borsellino, I think he misplayed blocking quite so much with that Borsellino. He's trying to get max value, but it just taxed his hand, because you like to keep it around, right? Interesting. Either way, well played to our opponent, and let's get on to the next game. Got a game against Katakuri. I hate it. I hate this deck. This hand's pretty good though. We've got the Kuzan, we've got the Shigi. Pretty good. Nothing too crazy, but he's not got a searcher. We've not got any searchers. Just end the turn. Keep it simple. See if he's got a Peros Pero. Peros Pero, pretty good. Looks like he does have a Peros Pero. I think I'm going to ditch a Borsellino. There's the Peros Pero in question. Very nice. We'll go 5 and then just do Kuzan. I'll probably take this one. Doesn't count as interesting. Okie dokie. We get another Chigi. That's going to be really nice. We can start removing his bodies very efficiently here. You love to see it. You love to see it. And I'll probably leave the Kuzan standing up. Well, we're going to take this 7, of course. 100%. He left it at the top, so it's going to be a trigger. We get a Moria. You love Moria. Good card to see. Does he want to attack with the Peros Pero? He does. We'll give him the Elmepo here. So this Kiku Nojo is a priority target to get rid of immediately, because its effect isn't live yet. So we'll do that. We'll just get rid of it. Oh, I forgot to leader effect. Sugar. Never mind. Okay, we're going to go 5 at life, -3 here. Yeah, purely just a sequencing error. Can't believe I did that. Really embarrassing. Hey ho, what can you do? He gets another Perospero trigger, trashing a Katakuri. We can probably get rid of this Perospero. Attack in 7 on 5. Get rid of that. He can do his little search there. Grabs just a 2k. Okay, not very good. Don't mind this Kuzan going down because we have Tashigi. Don't love this Kuzan going down, but I don't love defending it either. I think we'll defend it once just to force this to go into it. And if it's just 5, then I'll probably defend it again. Because then we can get rid of the incoming 7 mum. Okay, well, we're not defending that. We're definitely not defending that. You can have that, sir. Wow, okay, Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi's not bad. So we could do Moria. Let's bring back Kuzan again. Kuzan and Helmeppo, I guess. It's not great. He left the life at the top. I do like getting the Moria on the board and holding the Tashigi. We'll go 5 into Perospero, see what he does with that. It will be pretty interesting for him to defend all these lives. I mean, he does defend that one. Let's see if he wants to defend it again. You know, I'll absolutely take that. Wow, I will take that. Do we want to change up our play now? No, I don't think so. I think we want to just do the Moria. Bring back... I do like the Borsalino here. I think the Kuzan is invaluable. Yeah, we'll just bring back Kuzan. And nothing else. Get draw there. Jack is nice, especially comboed with the Kuzan. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm a big fan. And we're just getting a pudding coming down. Gonna grab a 7 mum. Okay, so we're gonna see one of those. He's gonna go 7 into 6. I think we'll go no on that one. Give him the Shigi. Keep the Tsudu in hand for later. Probably need that. We'll give them a life. I'm just happy to just let them have lives with these. Doesn't tap the Perospero. Very interesting. So we can do Jack. Jack's pretty good here. We can attack in with Kuzan. Minus this down. Very nice, very nice. He's going to take, see if he gets a trigger. They always get a trigger. It's always a trigger. But what kind of trigger? Let's see. An Onami trigger. Okay, destroyed my Tashigi. I don't love that. But what can you do? That's honestly one of the less offensive triggers to have to deal with. So we could actually do Koby and Tashigi to get rid of both of these. We could also do Jack and Koby. I don't think I really care about this Perospero that much. I don't really want to give him the draw either. So I think we'll go 8 with leader and then 10 with that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do this. Attack in 8 on 5. He'll take. Get him down to 2 this turn. No trigger there. You'd love to see it. So we can put one more on here. Attack in for 10. He's going to have to take that one. Get him all the way down to 2. Very nice. He's got a trigger by the looks of it. Perospero trashing a 7 mum. I don't mind that. Don't mind that. We'll deploy this. Use the action. Get rid of Koby safely now that we have Rebecca. Get rid of the 7 mum. End the turn. So he's got a couple Perosperos. He's going to try and take out the Kuzan. I think we let him, but I think we defend it once. Just to force another swing into this. If this is a 10 mum, we can deal with it with the Tashigi and the Ice Age. So we let this go. This is going to be a 10 mum then. We can deal with it with the Tashigi and the Ice Age. We can probably clear the entire board here. So I don't mind going down to 2. Okay, we get a Moria as well. Moria is good. Yep, trash is our Rebecca. So we do have a Koby in the trash. We could do Ice Age, Moria, Elmepo, Koby to get rid of the Lin. Excuse me. That's quite good. That is quite good. Then that leaves us the Tashigi for later. I think I like that. What are we trashing with the Koby? Probably has to be a Tsudu. Don't love, but it is what it is. Yeah, we'll go... Yeah, we'll clear these Paros. We'll clear these Paros. Yep, see what he gets off the draw here. It's all good. Gets a Charlotte Katakuri. Okie dokie. So we need 9 for that. So we've got 1 for leader effect, which is always nice. Draw 1. Do that there. Attacking 7 on 5. Getting back down to 2. Okay, no trigger. You'd love to see that. We'll go... In fact, I'm not sure I care about getting rid of this Pero now. I think I just want to attack him. But I don't want to give him any crazy triggers. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the Pero. It's all good. We'll ditch a... It looks like we're going to be ditching a lot of 2Ks here. Don't love that. But it is what it is. Yeah, we'll ditch the Rebecca here. No, we won't. We won't. We'll ditch the Tsudu. Get rid of that. He can do his search. You know, it gets a 10 mum. That's cool. I mean, it's not, but it is what it is. Ice Age here. Moria. Rebecca. Meppo. Here. Rebecca. Gonna grab Koby. Play Koby. Over Helmeppo. Use the card action. Trash. I guess Tashigi. Get rid of that. And the turn. Next turn, we are threatening lethal. We've got a lot of big bodies. He's going to do 5 into 4. We're going to go block. And here comes the 10 mum. Yep, 10 mum indeed. Gets rid of our Kuzan. Don't love that, but it is what it is. We do have quite a lot of 2Ks as well, actually. So we're in a pretty good spot here. I'm going to go 7 with Koby. First attack. He's got to counter this one, really. He does need to counter this one. Yep, gives us the beige and the pudding. Very nice. We have no way to kill this Linlin, sadly. Yeah, we can do -6, -7, but that's about it. I guess we can, if we do -7, we could jack it. Let's do another 7 with leader. Oh, but no, but then we only get 6, right? I think we just go for game and then hold enough so we can play Rebecca, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. So should we go 9 here? We should be going 9 here. Yeah, we should be going 9 here. Because we've still got 4 for Rebecca. We probably aren't ever getting game here, for what it's worth. But... Big Brûlée blocker, I don't care about that. Now we go 9. Just blocks, okay. Now I'm going to go 9, because if there's a Pero trigger, we can jack it. Don't clip that. We cannot, in fact, jack it. So we can't get game. So we're better off clearing the pudding, right? Just to take that option away from him. Yeah. Sengoku, I don't really care for you. Get rid of pudding. Play out Rebecca. Grab a 2K. Just grab this Tashigi. Play out nothing. End the turn. So we need, what's it, Flame Split to rest this. 5 into 4. Go no blocker. Give him the Tashigi. Never let him know. Doesn't look like he has the Flame Split, otherwise he would have done that immediately and we'll be going for game. With 12-15, because he's only got 1 attack now. Yeah, looks like we're going to win this one. Looks like he's going to go with another 10 mum. We're going to go with the block on that. And then is this just a 10 mum? 8 cat. Okay, 8 cat's not bad. So he's just going to be relying on triggers. Ah, Shirahoshi. I don't love that. Don't love Shirahoshi, but what can you do? We can Tashigi. Get rid of the Shirahoshi, but that's quite expensive. That is quite expensive. But it's probably worth it, right? Yeah, I think it's worth it. So now we don leader. Use leader effect. Then we get rid of this. Then we go 7 with Koby. He's going to have to get some crazy triggers here. His triggers are going to have to be out of this world. Well, there's Beige and a Gadatsu. They're gone. We're going to go for another... We're going to go for an 8. Then we've got an 8 and a 9. No trigger. You'll love to see it. There's the 8. And here comes the 9. Well played to our Katakuri opponent there. He nearly got us. He did nearly get us. But either way, we were able to play pretty patiently and come out on top. GG's. Okay, so that was some games, more games of Smoker. Probably my last OP08.5 video at this point. OP09 is just around the corner. My final tournament is this weekend. I'll be at the Big Bandai Card Fest over in Utrecht. Good luck if you're going, unless you're facing me, in which case bad luck. So this is the list that won the regional over in Chile. Really cool list. Congratulations to the winner over there. The most interesting thing to say about this list is definitely the Koby. Most people are on like 3-4 Brook and 1-2 Koby. This player was opting for 3 Koby and 1 Brook. Pretty interesting, but I do think in some of these games, we were able to see how this was pretty clutch. He also won one of the Kaido and one of the Isho, which is pretty cool. Just 1 Borsalino and 1 Hino is quite low on those as well. But honestly, this list felt pretty good. This list did feel pretty good. The Jack came in when we needed him. Couple Sabos was pretty good. I've been playing Sabo-less builds recently. But having these couple copies of Sabo did actually feel pretty good. I think one change I'd be tempted to make is remove just 1 Helmeppo for a second Borsalino. I really like having something nice to do on that forward-on turn when we go second. And Kuzan's great, of course. And Borsalino is also great when we find him. But yeah, I think just having 1 more Borsalino could be quite cool. I'm not sure on the Isho, but it is nice into that Black Yellow Luffy matchup. It can be nice into that Bonnie matchup. So I think 1 is fine because he is Navy searchable off of brand new. And you can always ditch him with Sengoku or Koby if you just need to get rid of a dude. Or Jack, of course. The 1 Kaido I think is pretty cool. It's just sort of an extra kill big thing card. But taxing your opponent card is quite nice. And being a trash effect is really cool for getting around that Sabo. Both against BY and against other black matchups. I think this is pretty cool. I'm a fan of this list. I'm definitely doing a lot more last minute testing with this for Utrecht. For Utrecht, I am tied, sort of torn between Smoker and Lucci. I think Lucci is the better deck overall, but this has a significantly better BY matchup. And I'm really thinking there's going to be a lot of BY in this tournament. It's sort of the last tournament before BY gets a really bad matchup in Blackbeard next set. And whilst I do think BY is still going to be top tier next set, Till is coming shortly, I think a lot of people will drop it, at least at the start, to play some of the new stuff, or just fearing Blackbeard. But either way, let me know your thoughts on the list. Thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.